Hey folks, good morning. Well, it's morning here. And welcome to Saturday Mornings Outdoors. My name is Paul K. And we are aiming for New Boston, New Hampshire, which is about a third of the way up in New Hampshire. And we're heading for Nearfest, which is an amateur radio. Basically, gathering of hams and flea market and so forth like that. And I'll tell you, they moved it. They're originally in Deerfield, New Hampshire, and they moved it to New Boston, which is to the left about maybe 30 or 40 miles or 50 miles or so. But they're getting a lot more color here in New Hampshire than we are in Southeast Mass, where I'm from. And this is some really rural areas of backroads, New Hampshire. So stay tuned and let's have some amateur radio fun. A lot of windy, twisty, up and down roads. You know, you see sheds like these, and you know, it's just real country here. Real country. This reminds me of Vermont more because of the up and down valleys and, you know, peaks and tops and bottoms and whatever, you know. And they're getting good color here too. Well, they're beginning to get good color. Good ride in the country. Looks like good hunting area here. Marshy and woodlines and so forth. They got that. The color's starting. Fall's starting. Talking old school New England here. That might be the post office. I'm not sure. But the New Boston Town Hall and Grange. It's a farm club. The men come around and talk about farming. The Granger. They talk about farming techniques, and the women bake stuff. Old New England, bro. So totally different experience here at New Boston. This is like 30 or 40 miles, like I said, to the west of Deerfield, and this is overlooking this new fairgrounds. And basically, you have to park like between third and an eighth of a mile away. I don't know what they expect us to do with all the heavy gear that we buy, but this is the overview of it. You can see looks a little bit smaller, but this is just barely opening now. It might be a ton more people here. I mean, yeah, you know, there'll be more. The grounds itself looks smaller. It's new and it's different, that's all. It might be as fun. We'll see. I'm here for the gear. So it seems like the same cholesterol vendors are here. Angelinos. They're pretty good sausages. I don't know what that is over there, but it looks way redneck. Charlie's Buck Barn, whatever that means. Huge deer hunting convention. Very Nearfest Command Center. It's all brand new. Someone's got a hound down this way that's howling. So they're all setting up. It's like 45 degrees here. It's just it's just beginning.
What do you want for
it? Knockoff bird watt meters. Never heard of that brand, but it looks good looking radio. Couple of used keys. Not really great prices, but interesting. Two TS-140Ss. This is one of my first modern style non-tube ham radios. Good radio. I got worked all states on one. Just sampling of the people that spent the night. Must have been cold here, probably close to freezing. But as you can see the overview of it, it looks smaller than Deerfield. Gaggle of D104s. Classic microphones. Easy to work on. Excellent audio. So big old console radio, and he's got it marked free. All you got to do is get it up that hill. Being a fisherman, always scoping out. There's a stream here nearby. I don't know if it's holding any fish or not. It looks kind of shallow. Maybe, maybe not. There's a lot of good undercut banks there. If it did have brown trout. It is moving slow. Pretty good. So So they got some kind of high-tech, they call it that. It's a fire department with an antenna on top of the ladder. As opposed to the last one where they got friggin' just really high-tech communications vehicles. We are in the backwoods. We're inside the commercial building, Charlie Buck Barn, whomever that guy is. And kind of the same setup as Deerfield. A lot of nice copper wire for dipoles. Headphones. So, first score of the day. A set of Heil, one of the top line headsets, Pro Set 3s, and it's got the phase and out, so forth. It's just a headset. It's not, doesn't have a mic attached, and it looks like it's been used pretty good. Hopefully there's no loose connections, but he said 20 bucks. I offered 15 and I got it for 15. So set of Heil headphones, 15 bucks is pretty daggone good. Let's go.
Do just as much. He's out there playing.
Great setup. Sets up on the trailer hitch. Mounted on the back of the truck. Pretty cool. It's got a winch.
He has 10,000 feet of
Very cool.
That was part of the
This place kind of busted me up. It's like really rustic. This is some serious backwoods of New Hampshire. Look at this barn. Cutting edge facility. It's nice. I mean, it's kind of charming. New Hampshire charming, but stuff's we're in the boonies. This is early QRP. Super portable military style. Interesting. A lot of older stations for beginners. Is a complete 820. Nice radio, nice starter radio. CB radio. Whoever this guy is. A legendary transceiver. All CB stuff. Everyone's amplifier. How much you asking for the 808 80B? Oh, I see it. No, I see it. 1200. I see it. Sorry. Right there where it says 1200.
I was going to, the guy who's selling is sleeping in the camper.
Yep.
That's on there.
Well, we'll be here all day. Come back. Now, how come this meter's not going to zero? Is that difficult?
Beautiful Collins amplifier puts out 1,000 watts, but it hasn't been run since 1973, but I would totally trust it. And 1,000 watts, 500 bucks, pretty good. It's got to be one of the best buys here so far. Collins. These round style campers are pretty popular now. He's been all over eastern United States with those stickers. Pretty cool. They used to do that in the 50s. You got a state sticker for each state you went through. I'm glad to see that back, but these are very popular now. They're very pricey too, as opposed to these guys, the regular tents. But cool stuff. This place is kind of growing on me now. I don't know, I'm getting used to it. Kind of nice. Way out in the woods. Bird watt meter with the case. Not many slugs, it looks like. It looks like he's missing a few slugs, but he's got it for $5.50. That's pretty good. Need the slugs though, need slugs. And a static night eagle, fair condition for 75 bucks. Pretty good. So that's pretty much the overview of the new place here in New Boston. This is the layout of the land. Kind of grows on you. Sun's coming out, it's warmer, and everyone's all stocked up on their tables now, and it looks pretty good, and we'll adapt, I suppose. It's nice, very rural area, but a lot of fun. And we'll see you back at the car with these. And here we have the hawk's eye view of the New Boston Nearfest location in very rural New Boston, New Hampshire. And it's a spectacular view from this angle. You see the colors just starting to change up in the trees there, but I didn't like it at first, but now that it's warmer and all the gear's out and I spent half my money, it's a great place. but this is the new place, New Boston, and hopefully many years we'll be happy here. I give the planners congratulations and props for setting us up here because we lost Deerfield, but pretty cool place. Get ready for country though. See, this is the thing, you know, that's the Hamfest, and now you got to hike like a quarter of a mile easy up through this uphill woods to get to the parking. I know there's nothing they can do, and this is a very rural 4-H campground, but if you're buying boat anchors and big heavy machinery, I don't know. Someone mentioned those guys on the golf carts that wander around on the golf carts. They'll give you a hand, but it's not easy access, especially if you're buying big stuff. Pretty cool. We got the swag roundup on this go round, and I got a small mirror telescope. Light money. I think I paid $10 for that. It seems pretty fair quality. This is one of the most useful items I got. I can't wait to try this one, and that's a high-end Alpha Delta trap dipole 80-10, and I paid $55 for that, which is pretty much a steal. You can see it's marked 180, and that's really what they sell. So nice little AM/FM radio for the beach, really good condition, and that was $7 I think for that. And I spoke of these Hiles high-end headphones. I got a straight key here. It's kind of a generic, but it's a pretty good quality. I think I paid $20 for that. And then the Ultimate Geek reference book. They don't make them past this date, I guess, but it's got all kind of stats on numerical stuff, everything for ham radio. And so that's it. And had a lot of fun bringing you this one. It kind of grew on me after a while. The very rural area, but very different than Deerfield, and I would certainly make everyone after this. And hopefully we get Deerfield back. You never know, might not be written in stone, but I think the committee that handles this did a really, really good job in securing us this 4-H Aggie place, even though if it's in the boonies. Being so far in the boonies, it kind of takes a mind off our regular, normal, crappy life. So, thank you so much, guys and girls, for tuning in. My name is Paul K. This is Saturday Mornings Outdoors. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. So here's that stream that was in the back of the campground. It was pretty nice. It looks flowing. There might be brookies in there. Doesn't look deep, but I'm only looking at a tiny portion of it, but it sure looks like New Hampshire. I'd like to see a moose come crashing through there. But being a fisherman, it's always on the lookout. Maybe next time I'll bring a ultralight down here.